Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and thanks so much for watching. Today I am sharing my best of the best all-time favorite Amazon sweaters. I have gone through every single sweater in my closet that is an Amazon piece, and I have looked at how it wore in the wash, how it wears long-term, like as far as the way it hangs. Does it get too loose? Does it get frumpy after time? Does it pick? Does it wrinkle? I have looked at every single one of those pieces and rounded up my top favorites for you guys. So I'm going to be sharing them in today's video, and everything that I'm talking about is going to be linked in the description bar below for you guys to shop, along with like other outfit details like the leggings that I'm wearing and even like makeup things. Like I get a lot of questions about my lip color. Stuff like that is all linked in the description bar below, so make sure that you check that out there. And while you're down there, don't forget to go ahead and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you guys join my YouTube family. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and let's go ahead and get started. Ooh. Okay, so since it is about the sweaters, I'm going to be wearing the same leggings with every single one of them. I find that wearing like the same pair of bottoms helps you guys kind of see where they hit with each piece. So these are the Commando leggings. I'll still link them below for you guys. They're just not from Amazon. Size up 1 if you do want to go ahead and purchase them. But just know that that is what I'm going to be wearing in every single like shot. So the very first sweater is this turtleneck or mock neck sweater from Amazon. So this one is like a really nice structured turtleneck. I got this just before the holidays, and this also became a quick top seller on Amazon. I was very surprised at how many of you loved it, but I think it just looks like a really nice oversized sweater. It doesn't look dumpy. Now it is oversized. It's like got kind of a boxy feel to it, but sweaters are meant to be warm, so I do think that this one serves that purpose, and so the boxiness is totally fine with me. It isn't any longer in the back than it is in the front, but it does have a really nice length to it. I did not size up with this one, so I am wearing a small, and the sleeve length on it is really nice too. I will put in the description bar the color of each sweater that I wore because I can't ever remember it off the top of my head, but I'm very impressed with this one. It does have kind of like a creamy white, almost like a brownish gray, so this is a really good neutral color as well. And I did forget to mention that every sweater I'm talking about does come in multiple colors, so really nice versatile pieces. But overall, this one has held up beautifully in washes. I don't hang my sweaters. I fold as many of them as I possibly can, so this one doesn't obviously have any of the like little shoulder marks on it. Sweaters can get very heavy if you hang them over time, so I know there are sweater hangers. I just prefer to fold mine. With that being said, one of the best sweaters, very structured, very warm, and just so that I can show you guys a close-up of the fabric, it is really, really warm. I wore this to Christmas, like our Christmas party with my grandfather, because it was freezing that day, and this by itself, like y'all, I was super warm. So fits true to size, great color, great length, very durable, has held up well in washes, and it will be linked below for you guys. Okay, so I actually should have been wearing the sweater first because this is my all-time favorite Amazon sweater. I do change them pretty frequently because I shop on Amazon a lot, so I feel like every time I find a really good one, it like quickly becomes my favorite, but I just keep going back to this one, and it's actually one of the ones I've had for the least amount of time. So I got this before Christmas, I believe, and it's embarrassing how many colors I own it in now. I like don't even want to tell you because it's just so good. So one of the main reasons that I'm really drawn to it is because I feel like this neckline is super flattering, but it's not a turtleneck and it's not really like a mock neck. It's just got this like wide opening to it, and the sleeves are so gorgeous. They're a little bit loose, but they're not oversized. They just have a really nice structure to them along with the body of this sweater. So you can actually see where this hits me. You guys, this is supposed to be a dress. It's like marketed as a dress. This is not a dress. I'm 5'9", so I do understand, like my legs are extremely long, but like you would have to be like probably 5'4" for this to be a dress, and even then I think this would probably be a very short dress. It did not shrink up at all in the washing machine, so it washed really well, but it's not like one of those things you can blame on the washing machine or dryer for shrinking it up. So the length is still really nice for an oversized sweater, but this is not a dress by any stretch of the imagination. Again, I will link the color like name in the description bar below, but this is actually one of my favorite colors from this one because it's just this really pretty like brown mauve tone. I am wearing a small in this one, so it fits true to size, and I honestly don't think that going up even 2 or 3 sizes would really make that much of a difference in length. I think it would just make it super baggy. So do with that what you will. I think if you're short, this is definitely going to be a good dress, but if you are taller like me, definitely just know this is like a slightly oversized sweater. But really nice material, very soft, has held up so nice through multiple washes at this point because I wear this all the daggum time. And that is sweater number 2, but actually should be the number 1 because it is my most favorite Amazon sweater. Next up is this really cute knit sweater from Amazon. Now this one is not meant to be oversized at all. I did go up to a medium in this one just because some of the reviews did say it was like a little too snug to feel like a sweater. So I did go up 1 and I think that was probably a good call. But just know that like it's not meant to be oversized. So you're not gonna get like a super long, like flowy sweater. This is definitely meant to be like worn with maybe jeans or a skirt or something like that. But this I got in August because it looks super similar to one of the sweaters shown in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. And this one is like a fraction of the price and I am so impressed. I've actually seen the sweater from the Nordstrom anniversary sale up close in person. You can tell a difference between them, but honestly it's not that much to justify like the difference in price. So this one is really, really soft, holds up absolutely beautifully in washes. I really thought this was gonna be one because it is such a like heavy knit material. I was really nervous about this one in washes and dries, but I have been so impressed. I have worn this over and over and it never tears up. It doesn't pick. It doesn't really hold on to anything. Like I was also afraid that like animal hair or just things would get within the like little knit material itself. And I'll show you a sweater in a minute that like it kind of makes more sense with what I'm talking about. But this sweater has just held up beautifully, comes in so many colors and just looks so high end and like feels very luxurious. So back is not any longer than the front because again this is not meant to be an oversized sweater. I cannot stress that enough. Like I saw a couple bad reviews for it of people who thought it was meant to be oversized. Like it's just not meant to be one of those. But if you are looking for a really nice knit sweater from Amazon that also is like super, super warm, this is a good one. You also can't see through it, which should be a given with sweaters, but I'm finding that people don't always hit the mark there. But I do still recommend anytime you are wearing, especially a lighter colored sweater, wearing a nude bra or like nude undergarments, just because it does make it even like that much more hard to see your undergarments. So just do keep that in mind. But I am really, really impressed with this one. The material is just so fancy. And this is just like one of those that when it comes in, you're like, oh yeah, this is worth every single penny. All right, so this sweater, we're gonna have to talk about it for a second. So this black sweater is super thick, fits really nice. I think I did go up to a medium, so it does have a slight oversized look to it. It's not any longer in the back than it is the front, but it is equally as long. Still really nice with leggings. Good sleeve length to it and good neckline as well. It's like one of those mock neck turtlenecks. However, I don't even think you guys can see it. Let me see if I can show you. So, in the light, you see why this sweater is a little bit frustrating to wear because it picks up literally every single piece of lint, animal hair, anything. And this is after it has been ran through the dryer, like the wash, like normal. I have tried everything I can with this one. Basically, the only way to get all that stuff off is every single time before you wear it, you have to run one of those like little fabric things over it that pulls all of that stuff off. So it is a little bit more of a high maintenance sweater than the others, but it is so thick and so well made that I honestly feel like it's worth it, because if you live somewhere where it is just like always freezing cold, you know the importance of having a really good sweater, and this is one of those sweaters. So I do really love the way this one feels, the way it looks. I wish you guys could see like the knit material in it a little bit better. There you go, you can see it there, but you just see like every single hair, it picks it up, which is so frustrating. And one of my girlfriends has this in a different color and she has the same exact complaints about it. So it's not just the black, it is every single color option with this sweater. So just keep that in mind. Maybe if you like have a pet-free home or you just like have the time to run one of those little fabric things over it, you totally should get this, but it is a little bit more high maintenance. Still love it regardless. It is still such a good sweater, still one that I'm reaching for constantly in my closet, so I did want to share it with you guys. So this is another sweater that crossed every single thing off the list except for one. And if you're looking at this, you probably know what that is, or if you've seen any of my other Amazon videos where I talk about the sweater, you already know. The wrinkles in this sweater, oh, they frustrate me so much. But I love the sweater that much that like it's worth it. So this is one of the #1 selling sweaters on Amazon, like all of Amazon last year. If you go on the Amazon website and you know, sometimes you'll see that like little yellow banner up in the top left-hand side that says like Amazon top seller or like Amazon pick or whatever. One of those were always on the sweater. It is such a popular piece. It's just so frustrating. I have tried hanging it, I have tried folding it, I have tried drying it, I've tried letting it cool down before I fold it. Basically all I've come up with is you have to steam it before you wear it, which takes 5 seconds. It steams really easy, which is why I assume it also wrinkles really easy. But that is the only bad thing I have to say about the sweater. I mean, as you can see, it's white. It is not at all see-through. It is so well made, feels so warm, and it is a little bit longer in the back than the front, which I love with sweaters. It also has like a little bit of a cut right here so that it makes sure like front look very flattering and it's not just like a straight across sweater. The sleeves are not all the way down to your wrists, but it is about 3/4 length sleeves, and I just love that about it because, I mean, let's be honest, I love a good oversized like sleeve, but I feel like it just makes this sweater look a lot more flattering than some of the others. So again, I always want to leave it wrinkled because I want to show you guys, like, this is actually what you're gonna end up with if you wear the sweater and you get like white. By the end of the night, your sweater is probably gonna be wrinkled. Not this bad, but I've tried everything to keep the wrinkles out and they just won't stay out. So heads up on that. I still love it, but I always have to cover that with you guys. So I did want to throw in one sweater dress for you guys, just because I think it is like also included in the sweater category, and this one is just very well made. So this sweater dress I've had for probably 3 or 4 months, and it is actually one of the only dresses from Amazon, or like sweater dresses, that actually said it's a sweater dress and is a dress length. So kudos to the seller for that. This one is a really nice length. So again, I'm 5'9", and you can see I've got like really long arms and it comes down past my arms. So very impressed with the length of this. I did go up 1 size. I actually love this sweater dress so much that I went ahead, I think it might have been yesterday or 2 days ago, I ordered it in a couple more colors because I do have some like things that are coming up where I need to look a little bit nicer, and it's still really cold out, so I wanted to wear a dress and I wanted it to be a sweater dress. So this one is just so nice. I also love the sleeve detail on this. It is like a longer sleeve, but it's got like a slight balloon detail to the very end. It's not anything like too poofy. It's not like super form-fitted to your arm. The back length is really nice as well, and then it does have a really nice loose fit to the neckline, so you're not gonna feel like suffocated in a turtleneck or anything. Also, this is not a sweater dress that pulls up when you walk, which is a big no-no for me. I can't stand when dresses are like tight and they like ride up as you walk. This one's good to go. It washes well, it wears well, just cannot say enough good things about this sweater. And I love the color as well. The only thing I'm noticing right this very second is I did have this one hung up, and you can see it like definitely got a hanger mark in it right there. So I'm gonna have to be careful and make sure I fold this one next time. I didn't realize it was hung up until I couldn't find it, and I looked up and it was on a hanger. So just keep that in mind when storing it, but really, really nice material, very soft, and honestly, this color is so, so gorgeous. Okay. The final sweater is this chenille sweater that is just one of the softest options in my closet. I got this one in a small and it fits true to size. I guess if I wanted it to be a little bit more oversized, like really cover my crotch or something, I could have gone up maybe to a medium or even a large, but I just love the way this feels, you guys. I wish you could just like reach through the screen and feel how cozy this is. If you have a chenille sweater of any kind, you already know these are just like the softest. Again, it's got like that mock neck to it, so not very tight and suffocating up top. Good sleeve length to it as well. This one is slightly longer in the back than it is the front, but it is kind of like a boxy shape. So if you do like lift your arms or anything, it's just gonna pull up over your butt anyway. So keep that in mind. Overall, I just really love this sweater. It washes beautifully, dries beautifully. I've had no issues with this one. It doesn't pick. It doesn't hold on to animal hair. It doesn't hold on to like lint in the dryer. This is just a really good versatile sweater. Comes in lots of colors, and I'm going to have it linked below for you guys. Alright guys, and that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I love Amazon, I love sweaters, so this is like probably one of my favorite videos that I will get to film in the next few weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go below and click the subscribe button if you are new here. I love you guys so freaking much, and I'll see you in my next video.